This is your Irish News, your hotspot for all things Ursuline related. I'm Sophia Allman, and this is Luke Skadir.
This week's episode includes event recaps, weekend weather, sports updates, the story of the week featuring our very own Senora Montaldo, and a survey about Catholic Schools Week.
The Ursuline students celebrated the feast day of St. Angela Merici, the founder of the Company of St. Ursula, on Tuesday with Father Kevin. They also reflected on the advantages of our Catholic education.
Now it's time to turn it over to our Irish News meteorologist, Olivia Pogan, who's going to talk about the weather for this weekend.
Thank you, Luke. No snow for tonight, but expect a cold evening. The high for today is 26 degrees and the low is 9 degrees. On Saturday, the temperatures will hit a low of 1 degree and then warm up on Sunday at a high of 40 degrees. Enjoy the weekend, Irish. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Olivia. This Wednesday, Ursuline seniors Liza Barbado, Maria Facillo, Serena Grenga, and Colton Ross signed their letters of intent to their chosen colleges. We congratulate them and wish them the best of luck on their future endeavors, knowing they'll carry on Ursuline's legacy at their future schools.
Up next, Irish News sports analyst Carmen Boyd is going to update us on Ursuline athletics.
Thanks, guys. For sports this week, the boys basketball team plays at Howland tonight starting at 5:30. The girls basketball team plays the Mooney Cardinals tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Congrats to the bowling team who had a great time at their meet. They have another match against McDonald at 4 o'clock on Tuesday. Finally, on Tuesday, the boys basketball team has their senior night, taking on East at home at 5:30. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Carmen. It's time for our story of the week. Irish News reporter Alyssa Rodriguez interviewed our very own producer, Senora Montaldo, on her career as a television reporter.
La población, la pena de muerte. North Korea did not respond. La Augusto Pinochet. The Inter-American Development Bank.
Senora Montaldo always knew she wanted to be a journalist. She has had the passion for broadcasting since high school.
In high school, I was part of the school newspaper, so I used to attend press conferences of artists that used to come for concerts. So one time I went to one of them, and a guy that used to have a TV show was there. So after the press conference, he approached me and he asked if I wanted to do an interview for his TV show. Of course, I say yes. I was a junior in high school by then, and he showed it. I didn't think he was going to, so when we saw it on TV, when we watched it on TV, I went to thank him for the opportunity, and then he said, "Would you be interested in doing stories for us?" And that's how everything started.
Throughout her career, she had the opportunity to interview a few Latin American presidents, Nobel Prize winners, and other famous people such as Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York, Ricky Martin, and Magic Johnson.
In 2010, I was invited by the White House to Obama's press conference about immigration. Even though I didn't have the chance to ask him anything, just to be there, I think it was great. It was a great experience.
Although Senora loved broadcasting, she quit to pursue another career.
The question is, why did I quit if I like it so much? I still like it very much. It's one of my passions. I quit because most of the time the headlines of news is bad news. And at one point, it's very depressing, it's sad, and there is so much you can take.
Senora is so active in front of the camera, this time doing TV commercials for an agency in Cleveland and Pittsburgh.
About 4 or 5 years ago, I talked to Mr. Sam about this project, about replacing one of the daily announcements with the Irish News. We record a demo with a couple of students. He approved it. Last year, we started with just very basic, with cameras, cell phones, and this year we have this beautiful studio.
As our director, Senora's hope is that more students will join the Irish News and enjoy the amazing experience of broadcasting.
Thanks, Alyssa. And a huge thank you to Senora for all she does for our team.
The Spanish Club will be selling roses for Valentine's Day. You can buy them during lunch next week.
It's time for our survey, where Irish News reporters Mark Manning and Jeff Howe went around the school asking students what their favorite part about Catholic education is.
Yes.
What is one thing that you love about Catholic schools?
I love that whenever we come to class, like we can all talk about our faith and how that influences our life and the way that we choose to live.
For example, like here, I have the possibility to go to Mass twice a week.
I think that it is great that students and teachers and families can all work together in a positive environment that is centered around God and faith and family.
What is one thing that you enjoy about Catholic schools?
The kids. That's why I come every day.
Practicing my faith in school.
The quality of the students, the quality of the staff, and the overall school environment.
Catholic schools.
Casey McNally.
Hannah Zetz.
I love the family environment that is brought upon by having Jesus in the classroom.
As a lifelong product of Catholic education, what I love about Catholic schools is the sense of community that we share in Jesus Christ.
That's all we have for you this week, Irish. Have a wonderful weekend. I'm Sophia Allman.
I'm Luke Skiddier, and this has been your Irish News for the week of January 30th through February 3rd.